Hey guys, I'm Josh Games, and today we're going to be going over a new character. Today's character we're going to be going over is Castle. Castle starts off as a 2 armor, 2 speed character, and his ability is to be able to place bulletproof reinforcements that take 12 hits to break. First, for his primaries, he has the UMP-45. This is a submachine gun, and it comes with 3 scopes. The first scope is the red dot, then the holographic, then the reflex. They all have a ×1 magnification, which basically means that any one that you choose is all going to be pretty much the same, so it's all personal preference. I usually choose a holographic. This one would be fine with the reflex, but either way it really doesn't matter. Then you have your barrels. You got the 5 barrels. You got a suppressor, a flash hider, a compensator, a muzzle brake, and an extended barrel. So a suppressor drops the damage a little bit and a lot of the sound. It also gets rid of the firing trail that you usually see when you shoot the gun. The flash hider gets rid of the flash and a little bit of recoil when shot in bursts. The compensator gets rid of rapid fire shooting, so as you just hold down the trigger, this won't recoil as much. The muzzle brake is single shot firing, and the extended barrel makes it so the bullets do more damage over a further distance. This gun has next to no recoil either way, so this would be a good use. The only thing I would say is the compensator makes the spread a lot less, so that could be another thing you could put onto it. And if you really wanted to be like stealthy, it could be a suppressor, but he's the type of defensive character that you wouldn't be roaming around with. You could, but I wouldn't. It really depends on your playstyle, and Castle would be a hard one to roam with. Next we have grips. He's got both the grips. He's got the angle grip, which makes you go ADS quicker. And then he's got the vertical grip, which reduces the recoil. It actually does quite a bit compared to the barrels. So it's a good thing to have the vertical grip. The angle grip could still be useful because it only brings it up a little bit. Next you have the choice of an underbarrel, so you can have a laser or not. I don't like having lasers because it can let people know that you're there, and it's just not the best thing to have. Next we have a shotgun. It's the M1014. This also has the same 3 sights, the red dot, the holographic, and the reflex. This one I usually choose the reflex on my shotguns. That was more recent of a choice, but I choose the reflex because out of all of them I just feel like it does the best for me. But they all have the same magnification, so it's all personal preference. And then you have a choice of an underbarrel. Depending on where I'm gonna go, and this usually won't be my start, like my primary. I won't use it as a primary, so I might actually put this on here sometimes, but I usually try to go with the secondaries when I run a shotgun. Onto the secondaries, we have the 5.7 USG. This has a choice of just a muzzle brake or a suppressor, so suppressor, muzzle brake. Suppressor, like I said, reduces damage and sound along with trail. Muzzle brake reduces a lot of recoil. So this gun has next to no recoil when you put the muzzle brake on it, which makes it really nice to use with the shotgun or at any point ever. And then you have this one. This one's a heavy hitter one. It's got a lot more recoil, so with nothing on it, no barrel, it has a lot of recoil and a very big spread of where it could go. The suppressor at a little cost of damage will suppress it and get rid of the trail. And the muzzle brake, if you're going to be using this, muzzle brake I would say is necessary because it's got such recoil that this makes it really, really good. So this gun becomes really, really useful, which means that you could probably use this one along with UMP-45, and then the shotgun would go with the 5.7 USG because this has more rounds in it. whereas this only has 7. So if you ran out of this gun, you could switch to this one, and it would have the 7 rounds with a high damage. Then the shotgun is your high damage, but this is a nice gun at long range. For your gadgets, you have a choice of an impact grenade, which could be useful depending on the situation, or a deployable shield, which if you don't need the impact grenades, this is very useful to use, especially your defending character. Being so strong as he is as a defending character, this makes it easier for him. When using Casa, he comes with 3 bulletproof barricades. They're like this. They can't be shot through. The bullets won't go through, and I can show you right here. No matter where I shoot, no bullets will go through and hit the wall behind it. As soon as I remove this barricade, no bullets go through. The barricades do take longer to deploy and longer to take down, but it's pretty well made, so it's harder to break through. So like these, a good tip to use them for is if you place them up like this, go down in the corner, hit them 11 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now if someone was to hit that, you could stand here waiting for them. So if someone was to hit it, you could be right here. So they hit it, and it breaks immediately. So they'll like, you can catch them like out of surprise, so they'll just think that's cool. Well, they won't think that's cool. You'll think that's cool when you kill them, which can be useful, and you can do this multiple times. Probably not going to work multiple times, but yeah. Also, when you break these, you get them back to use later. So like I've only broken 1, so I can place it up again, and then I can break it 11 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then you can pop out and get someone. So now you see that I only have 1 up and I've used 2 of them. So that's the only way that can happen. They can blow them up with reach charges, thermite charges, anything that can break through these walls, they can blow those up. So it's a bunch of punches, like 12 punches, or any type of explosive with grenades to do it. So it's kind of useful to keep people out. One of the major problems that I see with this is someone out there will place a fuse charge. Again, I'll be playing, someone won't break it 11 times like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So someone won't prep it like that, and they'll place a fuse charge on it. So then it's impossible to break it in time to get it so the fuse can't break into the room. So I'll be standing right here, like watching this angle, waiting for someone to come up, and I'll hear fuse place it, and I'll turn thinking it's a regular wall, and like a regular barricade, and it'll be this. And I can't just break it like that. So it's kind of hard to use when there's a fuse. It makes it kind of hard. So if they know that you're going to play castle a lot, they might use a fuse. So it's better to prep it. Also, I'm not taking credit for this tip. I found this on someone else's channel, Narcoleptic Nugget. I'll leave it in the description below. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you liked the video. Please like it if you liked the video. And I'll see you next time. I'm probably going to be doing Blackbeard for the next video. So yeah, see you next time. Quick thing that I wanted to mention real quick is this gun's recoil. This is with the muzzle brake on it, makes it very useful. And this was at least 3 times larger than the last one, with the muzzle brake on it. So this gun is going to be very useful. Like I said, the only problem with it is that it doesn't have as many rounds, but it does have a lot more damage. So if you can land your hits, it's really, really useful.